It just keeps ringing. It just keeps ringing. We're going to need a drink before we start this up, because I know the moment we open that door, it's going to be hell. And I think the person in front of the door is Aoi. That's what I think right now, is the person behind this door is Aoi. The only thing I can think of. So guys, if you're ready, oime and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome back to Yumi and Her, a love story. Kimi to Boku Takanozo in Japanese. And oh man, I don't want to open this door. But we're going to have to see who it is, so guys. I still think it's Aoi. As I approach the front door, however, I freeze. Maybe they'll leave after that last attempt. No. I start to reconsider. Is it over? They're going to peek through the letterbox. I hold my breath and scan for any signs of life. Huh? I was right. Are we? Hastily, I run to the door and open it. I'm sorry. Aoi tumbles over the threshold into my house, white as a sheet. What do you mean, save you? Hold on a minute. What do you mean, save you? The phone with God. She can't change anything. She collapsed on the couch. Her voice is a little more than a tiny, feeble whisper. So she needs the phone to be able to... Don't worry, it's going to be alright. Just calm down, okay? With a little affection from her transceiver cat, Aoi seems to regain her composure. You just dropped it somewhere, yeah? I'll help you look for it. Trust me, we'll find it in no time. I can't guarantee it. Of course, would I lie to you? I feel really uneasy. The thing is, I have plans tonight. Can I wait until after? For some reason, I can't bring myself to admit that I'm meeting up with Miyuki. I'll wrap it up real fast, then come straight back in. Huh? Why? Aoi clings to my sleeve. She's all alone. Aoi? Out of nowhere, I suddenly have a flashback of Miyuki as a kid. Of the old her. Back when she didn't fit in. Back when I was all she had. All at once it clicks. I have no special talent. I suck at schoolwork and I suck at sports. I'm the ultimate nobody. I know this better than anyone. And yet I want to help her anyway. I wanted to be able to hold my head up high knowing it was something I achieved all on my own. Maybe I could learn to accept myself for who I am. You won't disappear? You won't disappear. I'm going to help you. The connection with the phone is very major, isn't it? Something's come up. Sorry, but I'll be a little late. I know I owe her a proper explanation, but I just don't have time. Now that the email's on its way, it's time to ask Aoi for more details. Where did you lose it? Uh-oh. Has God abandoned Aoi? God actually calls you? But why? Okay, then when was the last time you remember having it? Yeah. Okay. When did you notice it was gone?
道ずっと探したの。
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it completely possible that Miyuki's got the phone? I feel like Miyuki has the phone. That explains why she wasn't at school today.
あとはこの家だけなの。
That makes sense, considering she came over last night. She spends most of the time playing with Edu, so it's highly possible she dropped it somewhere around here. And that's why I think Miyuki has it. Miyuki has it! Is that why she wants to speak to us? She found something on her phone, right? Okay, let's retrace the steps last night. First we warmed up the milk. A certain memory drifts through the back of my mind, the moment Miyuki told me to kiss her. Yeah, she's thirsty for us. And right now she's waiting for me. Hello? I'll worry about that later. Suppressing my emotions, I focus my energy on the search for Aoi's phone. It's not here. It's nowhere to be found. Where the hell did it go? Is it even here? Or is it lying in a ditch somewhere? Has someone else found it by now? The cat ate it! The ultimate culprit!
まだ探せるの。
She hasn't been eating or drinking, has she? But you're not feeling good, right? I think you should rest and...
探すの。探さないと。
She has no choice to, but to. I knew it. She hasn't recovered at all. But she refuses to heed my advice either. I guess my only option is to hurry up and find her phone. Wait, phone? Hey, Aoi, I'll be right back. I dash up the stairs to my room. The visual novel. The visual novel. I still have the phone I borrowed from Yutaro. And that visual novel helped me track down Aoi's location a few days ago. At the time, I thought Aoi was just imitating what she played. But what if the game is actually predicting events that will happen in real life? Yes, I believe that entirely. I know, I must sound like a one awful case of gamer brain. Oh, it sounds like it, but it's not been wrong once so far. But it's all I have to go on right now, except for one event, the cat in the box. No wait, no, that did happen, didn't it? It's at least worth a try. I power on the phone and load the game. My save file picks up at the scene where Aoi is cradling a kitten in the gym. I promptly hit the skip button. The other scenes fly past in fast forward. On and on and on.
無駄なの。
Oh! I look back to find Aoi clutching the wall, desperate to keep herself upright.
この展開は分岐にないの。
So we're literally blind. Oh god.
バグったの。
Whoa, Aoi, you okay?
展示切れそうなの。イベント CG 1枚じゃ足りないの。
What are you babbling about? Hold on, I'll call an ambulance.
普通の病気違うの。電話がないとセーブもできないの。神様に見放されて。だから。
God has abandoned Aoi, but why?
おしまい。
It's not over. If your God won't help you, then I will. You don't get to decide when it's all over. I mean, what are friends for?
友達。友達なの。
Damn right. Aoi stares at the ground for a while and murmurs inaudibly to herself like she's savouring the concept. Then she looks up directly into my eyes.
寒いの。
Oh, time is short. Time is short. All right, we should wipe that sweat off your face. Be right back. No, she's gonna be gone. She's gonna be gone. I can't keep turning a blind eye to her condition. There's got to be some way I can get her to a doctor. But I'm gonna need help. Times like these, there's only one person I know I can count on. Yutaro? No. Sorry, but I'm in a bad spot right now. Aoi's not doing so great. I can't really explain, but I need your help. My place. Is that cool? He's gonna be a bud. Okay, thanks. I really owe you one. And we didn't actually call Miyuki either. Interesting. Just like that, Yutaro's agreed to help me. No questions asked. He can be downright obnoxious at times, but he always comes through when it matters most. And that's why I love him. Hey, he's a bro. So now that help is on the way, what next? Oh, it's dark. I grab a washcloth and return to my room. She's gone, isn't she? I'm back. I immediately avert my gaze. Why? Aoi has already started to unbutton it. Oh, hello. Well then. Well, Yutaro's gonna see this and be like, what the hell's going on, isn't he? Okay. With my eyes still averted, I walk up to her. Oh my god, I can hear myself making the steps. It's so weird. I can hear her laboured breathing. And yet I feel my gaze being pulled in like a magnet. Find the impulse to look, I gently extend the washcloth. Okay, here I go. Oh? Huh? Did you say something? In her eyes, right? Huh? I can see her desperation in her voice. Quietly, I do as she requests. Her eyes, isn't it? Is the camera zooming in? Or is that just my imagination? No, it's not. She's gotta kiss him. So she's making her own? 2 words come to mind. Gamer brain. 2 words, sorry. But I shake the thought away. Aoi's feelings are real. And she's suffering. She wants us to kiss her. I'm going to choose to get zappy. I'm going to choose that. I'm very tempted to do don't get zappy, but I think the only thing I could do is get zappy. In this situation, get zappy. Your god isn't real, Aoi. All that stuff about batteries and transmissions, it's just your made-up fantasy. Video games are not the same as real life. You're just deluded. Funny I could have told her that. Tears roll down her cheeks, freezing me in place. I can feel her heat on my skin. The look in her eyes pierces me into the core. I can't bring myself to pull away. Aoi? I lean in close. He's here. And you get cucked. Just then the doorbell rings and the 2 of us freeze like deer in headlights. Sorry, it looks like we have a visitor. I called Yutaro over. The 2 of us are going to help you, okay? Here, put this on. I know it's too big for you, but it'll have to do. Be sure to put it on before I get back, okay? Can you promise me? Just wear it, okay? I hand her one of my old t-shirts and probably leave the room. So we're going to see her in a freaking old t-shirt. Okay, this isn't Yutaro. I'm calling it right now, this isn't Yutaro. This is Miyuki. As I head for down to the stairs, I sigh in relief. It's getting more erratic. I try to will myself to calm down, but my heart is still pounding like crazy. Saved by the bell, literally. So far, I think some of the choices have been absolutely pointless. Thank God I thought to call him. He got it a lot faster than I was expecting to. Friendship is such a beautiful thing. No, it's Miyuki. It's Miyuki. Yep. There she is.
どうして
We did! Oh no! Her baseball bat clatters to the ground.
どうしてここに休養って何私と会いたくなかったの
No. No, that's not it.
靴
Uh-oh. Huh? I looked down at the pair of women's shoes lying on in the entryway.
葵ね葵がいるのね
No,
私のお願いを無視して
she's jumping to conclusions.
葵と一緒に
You're making conclusions. It's not what it looks like.
合わせて
Whoa. Wait.
上がるわよ
Whoa. Wait, hey, I said wait.
葵どこ出てきなさい
The kitten's mad.
どきなさい
Ellie tries to rub against Miyuki's leg, but she shows no interest. Instead, she continues to search my living room. I'm not going to be able to talk her down from this. So instead, I resolve to tell her the truth. Miyuki, just hear me out. I can explain. You know how important her phone is to her? Well, the thing is, it's gone missing. She was freaking out saying she'll lose her memories about it, so I've been helping her look...
信じたの
What? I mean, not really, but...
あなたは私との約束よりも葵を選んだ
And you are jumping to conclusions again. Well, she isn't feeling well. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, she's full on yonder. After searching the living room with no luck, she promptly heads for the stairs. Oh god. Hey! Oh crap, she's heading to my room. Aoi might still be in the middle of getting dressed. Oh no! Miyuki, will you please just slow down? I chase her after her, up to the second floor. I find her standing silently at the entranceway to my room, perfectly still. She holding back her rage or... She's not there. She's not there. She's hiding. She's hiding. She knows. She free. No, wait. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. No. She doesn't know because she doesn't. She doesn't know. She heard her come in and went to hide. Hesitantly, I peer past her into my room. It's empty. Oh, he's gone. Did she disappear?
葵はどこ
You're terrifying me, Miyuki. Stop. I don't know.
さあって
Maybe she'll have to go look for her phone.
あの靴は
She really was out of it. She probably put mine on by mistake when she left.
ふん
Ooh. Miyuki doesn't sound the least bit convinced. Even I know it's a shitty cover story. Yeah, but what can you think of just on the spot like that? I just don't want things to get any worse.
それじゃあこれはいらないわね
What? She did have it. I was right. Is that Aoi's phone? That's what she wanted to speak to me about. Oh, I called it. Aoi gasps audibly from under my bed. My stomach turns to ice, but Miyuki carries on.
やっぱりこれ葵のよね
What have you found? Where did you find it?
バッティングセンターの前に落ちてた
Oh, it's outside the batting center, not from the house.
わざわざ届けに来たんだけどいないなら持って帰ろうかしら
I'll hold on to it for her. I raise my voice up a notch to drown out Aoi's whisper. She'll probably be back for her shoes sooner or later anyway.
ふんそれじゃあお願いしようかなはいこれ
Thank you.
あごめんなさい落としちゃった
She's gonna break it! The phone tumbles to the ground, slides across the floor, and under the bed. Oh.
ここかな
She knows where she is! Ah! Oh! Mmm! Miyuki slowly lowers herself to the floor. Wait, Miyuki, I'll get it.
何そんな青い顔して。もしかしてエッチな本でも隠してる？
I don't like this. I don't like this. Miyuki's smile doesn't reach her eyes. Oh boy. I silently scream at her to stop, but my prayers fall on deaf ears. She reaches all the way under the bed and falls still.
捕まえた。
Miyuki drags Aoi out from under the bed. Oh no, she's not dressed, is she? Listen, I can explain. Stop! Miyuki draws back her hand and I see... She was gonna slap her! And I seize her body arm.
何よ話してよ
Please just stay calm.
落ち着けるわけないでしょこんなの
Thrashing against my grip, she rounds on Aoi.
あなた私の味方だったんじゃないの二人が恋人になるの応援してたんじゃないのなのになんで新一に手を出して
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong idea.
うるさい
Yeah, she won't listen to reason. She's gonna use emotion now.
私よりも葵が大事だったんでしょ
There it is.
私は確かにあなたを傷つけたかもしれない練習台なんて言って悪かったと思ってるでもだからってこんな仕打ち
I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything. We haven't done anything.
ひどすぎるわよ
I'm the cruel one. I'm the cruel one. Okay, says the lady who whacked me with a bat around the head without asking questions.
はい
Now dressed in a still damp overshirt, Aoi raises her hand to speak for the first time since the fight started. Her expression is so blank it sends a chill down my spine. She was naked, wasn't she?
誘ったのは葵なの
She's telling the truth on that one.
葵は電波なの新一とエッチしようとしたの
Try to have a way of me. Here comes the smack! Miyuki! Or a fight. Miyuki tries once more to raise her hand against Aoi, but I narrowly hold her back.
離してよ
Just stop! You, Aoi! Where did all that come from?
電話手に入ったのだからデータをロードするの
Wait, what?
葵は消えるのもう会うことないの
Aoi, what are you...
バイバイ
Aoi walks out of the room and vanishes from sight. I chase after her. Aoi, wait!
あなたは行かないで
Huh? Let go of me! She's not well!
いや
Too bad now! Let go, damn it!
離さない
Whoa. Do you know, just in case she does load the save and this doesn't come back, because I know now the game can do that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take the screenshot now. Alright, there we go. Just to avoid any chance of me not seeing this again. She spins me around to face her.
練習台なんてただの言い訳なの
Oh. I can't escape.
やっと伝える覚悟が決まったの
I can't fight it.
私の気持ち
I'm scared.
本当の気持ち
Don't.
新一聞いて
Stop.
私は
Don't finish that sentence.
あなたが好きなの
I exhale. My knees are weak. My mind is blank. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want her to say it. We both know it's forbidden. An unspoken agreement. What she just said will destroy everything.
私はあなたにキスして欲しかったのただそれだけなのずっと
It's a very underhanded thing to be saying this right now after you try and beat someone else up for a misunderstanding that you kind of semi-caused. But then again, Aoi was also in the wrong for trying to do it. And I also tried... Oh, I should have refused. But then I was thinking, if it is a CG, then wouldn't it be best to do that just so that she can have a bit more life? Is what I thought. Ugh.
言えなかったの。好きなの。私はあなたが好きなの。だから新一。
Okay. Slowly, Miyuki draws her lips to it. Whoa! At this time, her lips, her eyes as well. Oh my god! I've wanted to kiss them so badly. I've been seeing it in my dreams. We're only inches apart now. So I... That's you, Taro, right? My phone's ringing. What? It's you, Taro. She's probably calling about Aoi. And trash views now is my excuse. I know that. But it's the only choice I have. Do you want another person to worry about something when they think someone else is in danger? What's wrong with you? I can hear a note of pleading in her voice. Her eyes are swimming with tears. But I look away. Hello? Huh? I'm sorry. Alright. Would you? Yep. I already owe you one. I hang up and look around the room. But Miyuki is already... Yeah, she's gone after that. Oh, man. I'm scared. I'm scared now. Something's going to happen. Something is going to happen. Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just got to keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting any actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. And now we are definitely down a bad route because we... Do you know what this feels like to me? A ticking time bomb. It's gonna blow. And right now I keep thinking it's 10 seconds away from blowing every time I move forward. Oh, I'm nervous. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there.
Ohayo, Shinichi.
Hello, Yutaro. How's Aoi?
Taku, 昨日は驚いたぞ。
Oh, you're telling me.
具合が悪そうだから病院に連れて行こうとしたんだけどさ。夜も遅いからって思いっきり拒絶されたよ。それで漫画喫茶に戻るって言うんだけど、うちの頑固親父がすごい勢いで反対してな。とにかく俺の家に一晩泊まらせたよ。
Right. Then what happened?
今朝になってケロッとしてた。
Okay. What, really?
あ、多分もう大丈夫だと思う。
Miyuki wanted to tell us something. She wanted to tell us something about that phone. Otherwise, why else would she be holding it around? She's curious about Aoi. And I think she discovered something.
念のため今日は休めって言っといたけど。
Maybe there's emails that she tried to send to us that never went through. You did?
なんだ？このロマンクラブ部長を疑うのか？
Nah, of course not. Thank you so much, dude. I really owe you for this.
なあ、新一。
Yutaro scratches his head awkwardly.
もしかして向こうの家って。
Yeah, they're not on good terms at the moment, apparently. That's why she sleeps at the manga cafe most days. She doesn't ever really talk about it beyond that, though.
だったらしばらくはうちで預かるのもありか。
Yeah?
いや、うちの親父が面倒見るって言い出して、ほんと頑固で困るよ。
That's fair enough. All in all, Yutaro looks rather happy about the prospect. Why's that? Personally, I guess I prefer she stay with them rather than at the manga cafe. True, but You sure that's a good idea? You and her under the same roof?
何どういうことだ
Oh, you know what I mean. You're a guy, she's a girl.
見くびるな俺の心は曽根さんと共にある、そもそも向こうはほらなんだ恋人にしたいというよりもむしろ妹
Uh-oh.
妹と同棲生活なんという男のロマン
And downhill he goes again. Well, as long as his dad's there to supervise, I guess there's nothing to worry about. Yep. I'm just glad she's feeling better. And now how are you going to interact with me today, Miyuki? Oh, bloody hair in my mouth. Feel someone's eyes on me and turn around. Yuki's staring silently in my direction. She strides over without so much as a greeting to anyone in her path. Uh-oh. She hands me an envelope. Her fingers are trembling. She's still gonna try. She sets the envelope on my desk and spins gracefully on a heel like she's exiting stage left. And the whole class is already is. Now this is gonna make everything awkward. Puzzled whispers fill the air.
前から怪しいと思ってたけど、お前やっぱり曽根さんと。
Yeah, she confessed her love to me yesterday. Oh, that's all that happened.
それだけって？
I'm not interested in a relationship with her.
は？
Uh-oh. That's a face. Whoa, that's a face from Yutaro. Whoa, would you rather me lie? Honestly, that's one thing that sometimes annoys me about people. Like, if some people are trying to egg you on to go out with someone that you obviously don't want to go out with at all. This could be for a girl or a guy. This could be for either. It's a universal thing, this one. And you don't want to go out with that person, yet people are trying to make you, and you just don't feel anything in general from it. Some people just like that. Like to fit their own selfish vision. It's a very odd thing that some people could it be a pleasurable thing maybe to make themselves feel better? I don't know. It's a hard thing to understand in my own head. I don't understand it 100% either. It's a fascinating behavior that we have as human beings, I guess you could say. If only I could say I wasn't attracted to her, but I can't even lie. God, I wish I was dead. But obviously I'm not going to die either. As I procrastinate on my decision, time will pass. I always got to change something today, I'm calling it, until eventually Miyuki fades out of my life once again. You're not going to go to the play, are you? Nope. The next day, Aoi has disappeared. It's not your fault. She's gone to my place, hasn't she? She had skipped school to recover from her illness, but by the time Yutaro got home, she and Eru were both gone. We tried searching the manga cafe, then the rest of the city, but she was nowhere to be found. When we asked our teacher, he wouldn't tell us much beyond her family moved away, and they didn't leave an address. Tell me that doesn't sound suspicious. And naturally, her phone still doesn't have service. So now I'm left with no way of reaching her ever again. Ooh. There won't be a chance to meet me ever again. She left town of her own free will. Her final parting words are proof enough of that. And she didn't even say goodbye. She just abandoned me. But the world goes on anyway. To everyone else, she was just a weird girl who used to be in our class. They've gone back to their normal lives, and so have I. On the outside, nothing's changed. I wake up in the morning. I go to school. Yep. I do lessons. I go to class. Go to the roof. I eat lunch. I try to stay awake. I go home. Watch TV. Yep, watch TV. Go to sleep. And then I go to bed. Nothing else is happening anymore. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Nothing special or noteworthy happens. My daily life goes back to the way it was before I ever made friends with Aoi. Yuki and I never talk anymore either. But something has changed. Permanently. And it can never be undone. Yep.
おはよう。駅前のケーキ屋さん？ごめんなさい。今演劇の本番前でダイエット中だから。
Her behavior, right? Is that what you're hinting at? Miyuki is still the center of attention as always. For a few days, the rumor mill exploded with talk of her failed love confession, but eventually they decided I must have made the whole thing up. Of course, because why would they believe the local the nobody in the classroom? Heck, they would rather listen to someone else that's more popular than that guy to think it's true. That's why I hate rumors, like false rumors especially. But this one's a real one. This was real, it's fact, and people chalked it up to just like talk because he doesn't speak to many people, I bet. Clearly no one saw any reason for someone of Miyuki's caliber to take romantic interest in a nobody like me. See? Not that I blame them. In their shoes, I probably would have had the same reaction. And Miyuki hasn't spoke to me since. She's gone back to being the queen bee just the way she was before we ever met Aoi. That hasn't changed though. She still knows. I'm certain of it. Meanwhile, as for Yutaro... Oh? What is it this time? But you can tell from the cover art that it's... I'm sorry. I wouldn't say that, but it's pretty obvious the content of her book isn't hit. Yutaro, it's a trap. Yutaro freezes his eyes, goes to the pages. Wait, why has that got his name next to it? Hold on. Yutaro? He's still the intrepid captain of the BD club. He doesn't let any setback stop him from pushing on in search of the next big dream, sorry. Though admittedly I wish he quit ramping up his goofy antics just for my sake. As for his brother Ryujiro, I'm told he and his new girlfriend suddenly broke up. Oh. Will you start pursuing things with Yutaro again, you ask? As far as I can tell, there's no need for concern. I'm told his former girlfriend opened his eyes to the joys of the fairer sex. I see. And with the help of his good looks, he's managed to turn himself into a full-fledged playboy. Also, the rumors claim. His brother became a playboy. He became a cross-dressing pimp playboy! God damn! That's better than having your hosts for your own brother, I guess. And as for me, well... nothing, really, hey. En route to the spot, ticket in hand. This performance will take Miyuki's first kiss. And it's happening tomorrow. Ooh, the final countdown. Nuts. I still have the photo Aoi took of the three of us. A snapshot of a friendship I can never get back. I can't bring myself to go back to the roof again. That place is etched with all the memories of our friendship. It's the place I refer to as the center of the universe. Meanwhile, I have no plans to search for her. She probably wouldn't want me to anyway. She threw our friendship away. Not that I really blame her for it. It all went downhill. But there are no save points in real life. There's no way for me to reload and try again. Still, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'll live a quiet life. A life without any trouble. No unreasonable expectations. Just a normal average life. An honest life. I don't need to be on top of the world. I don't need to stand at the center of the universe. Not everyone has to be special, right? This isn't a bad ending, is it? that we're still going. I crawl under the covers and close my eyes. And now it's the day of the theatre. In my dreams, it's opening night. Miyuki kisses her lover to raucous applause. She kisses someone who isn't me. I'm not in the audience. I'm nowhere to be found. I wish I could just disappear. Which one's the real one? That's the question. I try to play video games but can't focus. I try to watch TV but it grates on my ears. I lie on the sofa in the living room. I can hear the clock ticking. Time passes 1 second at a time. It would be so much easier if I could just pass out. But sleep eludes me. All I feel is anger steadily building. You'd been denying yourself for so long, dude. You finally have your chance and you can't even bring yourself to accept it. The longer I lie here doing nothing, the more I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. I grab my phone and jump to my feet. Yeah, we're going to it, aren't we? Then I head for the door and... Who's there? Before I can leave the house, I stop short. The ticket is still lying on the coffee table where I left it. Just 2 hours until the show starts. You gonna take it? I decided not to go back and grab it. Ooh. Oh. Instead, I head out into the town. What are we doing? What are we doing in this one? Hey, Yutaro, you busy? Wanna hang out? Ah, okay. Nah, it's cool. Just thought I'd ask. Anyway, talk to you later. Fuck. He wants to keep his mind occupied. That's what he wants to do. He wants to take his mind off of everything. It's not Yutaro's fault. No, it's not. I know that. I wander the streets aimlessly. No matter where I go. Every street. Every corner. Familiar faces. Every store. It's all tainted with my memories of Miyuki and Aoi. Can we not go anywhere else? I can't get him out of my head. Meanwhile, my frustration builds. I need to vent, but how? Batting center. He's going to pick up the bat. As usual, the batting cages are empty. I sit down on the bench, bat in hand, staring into space. My emotions swell in my chest until they're fit to burst. They sink into a vague shapelessness that swirls around in my gut. With no chance of release, it piles up like sludge. I know that feeling. It sucks. Oh, it sucks. Time ticks by. Secretly, I got my hopes up. Here I am at our old childhood hangout spot. The place where I once changed her fate. And somehow I'd convinced myself that maybe coming here would change mine. But I couldn't hit a single ball. I couldn't even take a single swing. Wow. I laugh weakly at my own sorry state of affairs. I've never hated myself more in my entire life. Nope. 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 Out of all things out here, the last thing I expected was the cat. I did not want to hit the cat. I heard a familiar sound. That means that Aoi's here. A small black kitten totters out from under the bench. Edu, is that you? The transceiver cat meows sweetly in reply. If Edu's here, then... Aoi's here. Why are you here? Where have you been? Why bother coming back now? Are you here to point and laugh? Then why are you here? Oh, I get it. You're here to patch things up? You think Miyuki and I have to get together, right? So you're trying to set me on the right route or whatever. She broke the rules. Is she denying God right now? Is she ignoring him?
会いたかったの。
This conversation is too little too late. Yet, all at once I'm filled with self-loathing.
演劇は
Yep.
みゆきとうまくいってないの？チューしたの？
No. She'll be kissing someone, but it won't be me.
したくないの？
I'm done talking about this.
したいの？
I said I'm done!
したいの。
Shut up!
ルル。
I don't deserve to. She's very clearly out of my league. Even I'm not that stupid.
そんなのわからないの。
Sure I do.
ルル。
How long are you going to keep living in your fantasy world? This isn't a game, this is real life. I can't change who I am, I've tried. God isn't real, miracles aren't real. Mouth moves on its own accord, blurting out all the things I could never say before. And your God isn't real either. Suddenly, Aoi grabs a big baseball bat.
賭けするの。
Oh, this is how you're gonna do it. Oh, this is how you're gonna do it. What?
葵ホームラン打つの。
She moves into the batter's box. Then she takes up a batting stance, just as we taught her.
ホームラン打ったら新一みゆきに告白するの。
Excuse me, don't be ridiculous. She doesn't respond. The ball whistles towards her and she swings her bat. Does she do it though? She doesn't, does she? 1 hour later.
ルル。
She's still trying. She's all dirty. She's absolutely covered in dirt. Her swing is completely off. She hasn't even grazed the ball for a while now. And yet, she keeps trying. Jesus. She keeps swinging anyway. She knows she can't hit a home run, but she keeps trying anyway. You'd think she'd have given up by now, but she hasn't. The momentum sends her tumbling to the ground. After using up all her energy, she's too exhausted to stand. Come on, Aoi. Just give it up already.
ダメ。諦めないの。新一がみゆきに告白するまで。
I told you I can't.
無理じゃないの。
Aoi heaves herself to her feet, using the bat to support her.
ホームラン打ったら新一信じるの。
I keep telling you God isn't real.
いるの。
Huh?
いる絶対いるの。
You just made her mad.
葵は神様を知ってて。神様は世界をアップデートできて。
Who is God?
だから。
She keeps on getting hit with the ball, doesn't she? That's why she's battered.
奇跡は起こるの。
That's why she's gonna make one happen, right?
願いは
This is tough to watch.
届く。
God. can't stand up. Her will's just been shattered. Aoi! She reaches down and grabs a baseball lying on the ground. She then flings it up at the net. Naturally, it falls far too short of the target. Aoi. She shrinks down. Her shadow wavers along the ground. She whispers faintly. Zutto? Always? God has abandoned you, hasn't she? Or he? It's possible. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Aoi's been gone all this time. I can picture her with her arm up in the air, transmitting to God with a phone that has got no signal. She was so far removed from reality, her God is the only emotional support she has. In fact, she...
でも、新一は葵に教えたの。この世界には嬉しい、楽しい、寂しい、苦しい、たくさんの気持ちがあるって。だから今ここにいられるの。新一はね、葵の新しい神様なの。
I feel so unnerved right now. Wait a minute. Does this mean that I'm God? Because if she's transcending to God, the only time she was able to get through before was when I was near the roof. And on the roof, she can only do it when I'm there, can't she? Is that how it works? Is that how the patch works? I'm her God.
だからお願いなの。葵の気持ちは間違いじゃないって。人を好きになるっていいことだって。
Oh, you're putting a lot of pressure on me, I'm just saying.
信じさせて。
Oh man, I'm not ready for these choices. These are heavy choices. I'm gonna choose one of these now, then I'm gonna end the video. I think the game is purposely making me choose the positive ones. But for what reason? I'm going to play along though. I'm going to help her believe. That's what I'm choosing. I walk over and I look at the bat line on the ground. There's blood on the grip from where Harry said... Ah! Oh, she'd been gripping it so hard and swinging it so much it's torn her skin. We're going to hit it. Slowly I pick it up and stand in the batter's box. I assume my batting stance and then I focus my energy on everything directly in front of me. What's gotten into me? Even I'm not entirely sure. Ordinarily, I'd never make it this far. Instead, I'd find a way to get out of it. Yet here I am. Maybe I have Aoi to thank for this. I can feel my heart pounding. I haven't felt this way in years. The pitching machine will shoot the ball, and with perfect form on par with Miyuki's, I'll send it rocketing back, directly into the home run target. I've had this same fantasy 1,000 times. The pitching machine fires the ball. So far so good. Yuki! And we did it. We hit it right? No, we didn't. Did we hit it? I didn't hear a sound. My swing misses completely. Yep. I promptly collapsed to the ground. Holy shit. I can't stop laughing. I've no excuse for this shameful display. I failed to hit a home run. I failed to make a miracle happen. And yet... somehow, I feel like I'm walking on cloud 9. Thank you, Aoi. With your help, I finally swung a bat again. What happened to him not being able to swing a bat? Now I can just start over. It's not too late, right? Oh boy, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep it going. Come on. Alright, we're gonna go through this bit, then we're gonna end it. I know this one's gonna be a bit longer, but I want to see this now. Sorry, but I've got somewhere to be. I'm gonna see Miyuki. And this time, I'm going to tell her how I feel. Hi. Nice. As I get ready to take off, Aoi raises her hand. Hardly. Nah. Hmm? What do you mean, a different Aoi? I have no talent. I'm a gutless loser, a wimp, a nobody. I'm no prince. I can't hit a home run. And Miyuki's totally out of my league. It's all fact, plain and simple. And yet, I think back to Aoi swinging her bat until she could hardly stand. Was she pathetic? No. Were her tears wasted? No. With her help, I finally found the strength to take a swing. Home run or strike, it doesn't matter. All I have to do is keep trying. I understand that now. No matter how many times I told myself to let go, no matter how many times I pretended it wasn't real, my feelings were always there, right from the very start. I've always loved her. She was in my everything. So what if I didn't transform into a prince for my happy ending? So what if real life doesn't work that way? I'm done lying to myself about how I feel. No matter where she is, I'll find her. Oh yeah, we're going straight in. Take it. I've got the ticket off the table. 15 minutes left until the show starts. Oh damn, we're running. We're running. We're here. I forced my now leaden legs to carry me all the way to the school. Flinging off my shoes, I hurried to the old gymnasium where the performance is to be held. Here, ticket. No, I'm not dying. Just let me get in there. So out of breath, I can scarcely hold a conversation with the ticket clerk. Exhausted, I stumbled my way into the auditorium. And we're here. Most of the seats are already full. Just 5 minutes left until the show starts. We made it in 10 minutes. God damn, the crowd is buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Desperately, I search the room. Yuki! The gym goes dead silent. All at once, everyone's eyes are on me. It's like I'm on the stage again. I'm just a bit player compared to her. And I'm sure my lines will be laughed at. But this isn't an act. Oh, I like the play on words there. I like that. I like that. That was cute. I need to tell you something. My breath still ragged. I forced the words out at full volume. I love you! Oh! Oh, right before the play and all. This is different from all the visions we had. It's the truth. All this time I've never been able to admit it, but I love you, Miyuki. She looks like she's fighting back tears. I gasp for breath. Huh? Her expression falters just a bit. She whispers in a tiny voice only I can hear. I walk up to her and take her hand. Oh, fan outreach. Fan service. Just like that, Miyuki switches back to her usual persona. Smooth. Smooth. This must be a spur of the moment cover story. Otherwise my actions would just cause drama for Miyuki and the rest of the theatre. True. Do you know what? That makes sense. If I don't want to destroy this performance, then my only option is to go along with it. It's written all over Miyuki's face. Maybe the one where we saw, the one where we say we don't want to see another person kiss her is when... Is that the reality we're in right now? Haru is cute. I like her design a lot. Miyuki walks off. The performance is about to start. As a would-be fan, I can only watch her go. I know I shouldn't yet. Wait! Miyuki stops short, her back still turned. If you go up on that stage, this place follows the script. Her persona slipping. I had one goal in coming here. My objective was to tell her how I felt. Honestly, I ought to have planned for whatever happened after that. Yeah, we didn't do this very well, did we? But I hadn't. I could see the pleading look in her eyes, begging me to steal her away. But it's too late. Break a leg up there. Miyuki disappears backstage without another word. Weakly, I collapse into an empty chair. I'm too exhausted to move. I was too late. Too late to change anything. I'm utterly powerless. Am I making a choice to stand my ground here? Nah, I'm just unable to move. And now she's going to kiss some other guy. And the play is about to start. That's what that sound means. The curtains rise to loud applause. On stage, Miyuki suddenly starts swinging. In the silent auditorium, all that can be heard is the sound of her back cutting through the air. Her swing is flawless. She doesn't speak, but her actions do the talking for her, grabbing the audience's attention. But this is child's play for Miyuki. This is all child's play for Miyuki. Here in the audience, my eyes are glued to her. Her voice echoes in my ears. Her words seep down to my soul. Her every move perfectly captures my attention. Every tiny gesture captivates me. And her lips. The more I watch, the more anxious I become. At this point, I can't even follow the plot. Something about a baseball player filling in the spot on the girls' softball team. The moment the male actor enters my line of sight, I feel queasy. I'm tempted to jump out of my seat and make a beeline for the door. I want to disappear. But my body won't move. He can't. Then the climactic final scene arrives. I can't take it. I just don't have it in me. I want to get out of here. I need to leave. Now. I don't want to have to watch this. Wait. The patch. The patch. Wait. So the bit that... The bit that Aoi changed is this. This is the bit that she changed. She said she won't allow us to get cucked by another person. She was on about changing the play, but why? I don't care if the whole audience laughs at me. My chest feels like it's going to explode. I can't take this agony. Then I realised Miyuki's supposed to be performing right now. She's in the middle of her beautifully executed kiss scene. But as the two draw close, her lips twist with the faintest hint of misery. But no one sees the slip in her flawless acting. No one but me. I don't care about the play anymore. I just care about Miyuki. I want to save her from her suffering. And to that end, I have to wreck this performance. The distance between them closes in motion. I need to call her name. I need to ruin the performance and save her. I jump to my feet in the middle of the audience. But just before the lips meet, the stage goes dark. This is different. 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 The guy's dead, isn't he? I'm calling it now. The guy's dead. Just before their lips meet, the stage goes dark. Why? It's a blackout. Why? Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh no, something's happened. This is my first time being on a roof at night. Above me, countless stars sparkle in the sky. Meanwhile, the city below twinkles just as bright. It's a view I'm sure I could never get tired of. There she is. How do you know where to find me? It's easy. Got it. Got that little bleeder. Get out of here. Bloody hell, you've been trying to suck my blood for hours. You can piss off now. No cast party? That was one hell of an ending, that's for sure. After the power outage, the performance was cut short. So that was what was different. I thought maybe it would come back on and something would have happened to the guy. That's what I thought. That's how uneasy I feel with this. This is how uneasy I am. I'm thinking worst case scenario at every corner. I imagine there was a bit more to the story after the kiss scene. So while the main plot was resolved, the play itself ended on a somewhat unsatisfactory note. Interesting. Especially since the rest of the school seems to be unaffected. What? Yuki shoots me a sharp glare. Reflexively, I take a step back. I didn't do anything. Ooh. Of course not. Yeah. You saw? You should pay more attention to your performance. Until the moment of the kiss, anyway. Yuki squints at me dubiously. I mean, admittedly, if the power hadn't gone out, it's entirely possible I would have wrecked the show myself, but all I did was stand up. What signal? She pulls something out of her pocket and hands it to me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aoi lied to us. No, wait. No, maybe that... Aoi did it. Aoi did it. A hairpin. It's the same kitty hairpin I gave to Aoi. So she did it. I see. No normal person would wear an eye-catching getup like that to sneak in somewhere. Emphasis on normal. Are you going to hunt her down? I actually ran into her before I came here. Yeah. She showed up at the batting cages with Edo in tow. She was the one who encouraged me to come see you. I'm not gonna lie anymore. Her gaze is tinged with a tiny hint of sadness. She seemed to be doing pretty okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yuki's fingers curl around the melted hairpin, a gift that was once a symbol of their bond. Hey Miyuki, wanna climb up? I lead Miyuki up the ladder to the top of the roof. night view. Damn. There were no words that begin to describe it. Morning or evening, the view from up here is completely breathtakingly beautiful. But the view at night surpasses them both by far. You can even see all the streets and everything pretty well. It really does feel like we're at the center of the universe, huh? The earth and the sky have each transformed into a sea of glimmering lights. I like how she hasn't bothered the fact that we basically confessed to her. The two of us find ourselves too engrossed to notice the biting cold. Say, Miyuki, have you heard the school legend about the roof? Oh yeah, she definitely has. Miyuki's flaming cheeks give her away completely. Okay. Plus, it was the reason you confessed your feelings to me. Oh. Oh, too late for that now. Sorry. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. I'm pretty sure every single person goes to our school knows about it. Do you think it's true? She may be convinced to try it. Did Aoi change your mind? Miyuki nods. She pauses for a moment, then looks directly into my eyes. Oh. Can you pretend to act? Well then, we only have one choice. Nod. I nod my head and move in close. We gaze into each other's eyes. She smiles, relieved. This is the real Miyuki. The girl behind the stage persona. And I'm the only one she shows herself to. She closes her eyes. I gently put my arms around her, magnetized by her charm. Oh, and there we go. I kiss her. We've loved each other for so long, and we tried to hide it all this time. But now our kiss will bind us together for eternity. My head pounds with joy as my senses begin to fade, until all that's left is Miyuki. I feel like I'm on cloud 9, or floating in space. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a good note to leave it on. Wow, this visual novel is full of drama, isn't it? Hard to get a laugh here and there, but that's the first line in this game. Now I'm curious. But we'll have to come back to that another time because we are all out of time today. Oof. Ooh-wee. But wow. Oof. That was something. I'm loving this. Do you know what? I'm just glad it was only a small part of the game that had like a bad bit of translation. Like it was only a tiny bit. But it still annoys me about that. But the rest of it, ever since then, especially when it's saying about like the cucked and that, and the way that I was talking informally, it made sense. And so far from that, it's been pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I still feel like something horrible is about to happen. I can't shake that feeling. And this is what I mean. It just feels like something's about to happen, like something's not right. And also, the last thing I noticed is that hairpin looked an awful lot like the thing that Aoi had on her at the very beginning when she used it to cause a power outage. I'm sorry? So that's the bit that's got me concerned. Is that that's the same. That's the same thing. We bought the pins. How did she have it beforehand? We will be greeted by a different Aoi. What did she mean by this? Something is still wrong. And I can't wait to come back to. So, I'm all out of time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. Sonaja, guys. Oh, I will most certainly see you next time. Wow. Time for a break, I think. Time for lunch. Yeah, time for lunch.